Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving through St Catherine. We're on Old Harbour Road, driving from Old Harbour to Spanish Town. So we just left Old Harbour and we're going through an area called Church Pen now. Small residential area mostly. It's on the outskirts of Old Harbour. And then when we leave Church Pen, we're going to an area called Gutters, which is a much larger district. I wouldn't really consider it a town. Old Harbour is a town. Its population is about 27,000. Spanish Town is also a major town. The population is about 147,000. So if you don't have close to 20,000, I think it's considered more a district. But if anybody knows the definition of what an area needs to be considered a town, let us know. Leave a comment in the section below. It will be most interesting to know. Alright, but this is the Church Pen area. And since we're driving through St Catherine, it's good to know that of the 10 largest towns in Jamaica, 3 of the top 10 are located in St Catherine. Of course, the capital, Spanish Town, that has a population, that's the 3rd largest town in Jamaica, and Spanish Town has a population of 145,000. That's an estimate, of course. And that's also the largest population outside of Kingston and St Andrew. Now, the 8th largest town is Old Harbour. The 8th largest town in Jamaica, well, what's the largest? The 8th most populated town in Jamaica is Old Harbour. And that has a population of 27,000. That's an estimate, of course. And then the 9th most populated town in Jamaica is Linstead. We'll do a video of Linstead another day, but we have videos of Spanish Town up, so you can take a look. We also have videos of Linstead up as well, but it's not a narrated video like this one. But we're going to work on it soon. But Linstead is on the, I guess you could say, the north coast. It's on the way to the north coast, so we're doing the south coast today. Okay, so that's most interesting. St. Catherine has some of the largest towns in Jamaica. Its population has been expanding rapidly, and like, for example, Portmore is in St. Catherine. Alright, let's go through the list again. We made a mistake. The 3rd largest town in Jamaica is Spanish Town, 145,000 people. The 4th largest town in Jamaica is also in St. Catherine, which is Portmore, which is 103,000 people. And the 8th largest town in Jamaica is Old Harbour, which is 27,000 people. These are estimates. And the 9th largest town in Jamaica is Linstead, which is about 21,000 people. Now, so of the 10 largest towns in Jamaica, 4 are in St. Catherine. Now, we made a mistake earlier and didn't include Portmore, but here's why. Because Portmore is to become a parish. It's not an official parish yet, but it's just a matter of time. The government, everybody's in agreement. Portmore needs to become its own parish. It's going to be the 15th parish in Jamaica. And so we made a mistake, but we corrected it earlier. So 4 of the largest towns in Jamaica are in the parish of St. Catherine. And the capital is Spanish Town. So the government has, in terms of Portmore now, the government has agreed that Portmore should be the 15th parish in Jamaica. Plans are well on the way. I guess it has to be done officially or legally for it to become a parish. And both the government, the opposition, everybody in Parliament is practically in agreement that Portmore is to become a parish. So it's just a matter of time. Portmore has all the infrastructure. There's something that needs to be built before. I'm not sure if it's a hospital or I'm not sure what it is, but whatever needs to be done is being done. Okay, we just drove through the town of Gutters a while ago, so we're now driving out of Gutters and heading towards the Innswood area. And as we said earlier, we're driving from Old Harbour to Spanish Town on the Old Harbour Road. Okay, on the right there is a entrance, and also as you go further up you're going to see an exit. A bridge was built connecting this road to the East-West Highway or the PJ Patterson Highway, but it's not being used. It was to be an exit, and here on the right that would be the exit. It's not being used. I'm not sure why. But there is a bridge. There is an exit rather on the highway that would lead to that spot there. A bridge was built connecting it to this road, but it was never used. I'm not sure if it's something where in the future they might use it, or it was built and decided that it wasn't needed. But there is an exit to Old Harbour, an exit and an entrance where you can get on and off the PJ Patterson Highway in Old Harbour. There's one further down, I don't remember the name of that exit, but it's right before you get to Maypen, and then there's a Maypen exit. So I'm not sure what the thought was or what they had in mind when they built that exit or entrance there. If anybody knows, you can leave a comment in the section below. And I must say, I've learned a lot from the persons leaving comments, especially when we make a blunder or a mistake. Persons always correct us, so thank you for that. And when we make an additional video, we acknowledge a mistake and correct it. And also in terms of the roads, the buildings, the infrastructure in Jamaica, I've learned so much from people leaving comments. So we encourage you to leave a comment, especially when we ask a question and you know the answer. It helps us and a lot of the other subscribers or users of the channel. Alright, so we're approaching Innswood now, and Innswood is famous for its cricket grounds. Okay, somebody just flashed us, which probably means, well, that probably does mean police are on the road. So I'm just going to put on my seatbelt just as a precaution. Alright, so in Jamaica that's a very common thing. When the police are on the road, persons flash their light to let you know police are ahead. So 1, don't speed, and 2, put on your seatbelt because they will pull you over for that. I don't see any other cars flashing their lights. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a one-off thing. Oh, actually, I doubt the police are still out there because it's raining and they don't usually work in the rain. Don't usually. Now, I can tell you a story about the rain. On the northern coast of the highway the other day, they had a party, and I think the place was called Pearly Beach, and the persons parked along the road, blocking up the road to go to the party, and it caused a traffic jam that lasted about 6 hours, 8 hours. It was terrible. Now they did an investigation, and one of the reasons why the traffic got so bad is because it started to rain and the police did not have raincoats, so they could not work in directing the traffic during the rain because they did not have the raincoats. So the police had to withdraw or go back into their car, so they weren't able to direct the traffic. And by the time the rain stopped and the police were able to go back out there, the road was blocked. People park anywhere, do anything they want, and now it's raining. I just remember that story, so I just shared it with you. But it was on the news that one of the reasons why the traffic got so bad, the parking, the whole situation, is because the police did not have raincoats, so they could not work while it was raining. Now the police are doing an excellent job in Jamaica. They're trying really hard, they're doing a good job, but something as simple as a raincoat. I mean, the government needs to make sure the police have what they need to do their job properly. Alright, so we're now entering the Innswood area. And the name of the cricket park, that's a very famous cricket park in Innswood, is Chedwick Park, or Chedwin Park. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe.